Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So it's been a really long time since I filmed a YouTube video. I don't even remember when I last posted a YouTube video, but here I am with a new video. So yeah, this is going to be a makeup and skincare haul. So I bought a bunch of products from different sites. So there are two boxes of products as you can see. So yeah, here's another one. So I got quite a bunch of products, and yes, I didn't get them all at once, but over this period of 2 months of lockdown, I happened to buy all of these. I'm gonna go with makeup first because I haven't really bought that much of makeup. I only bought like few things like mascara, lipsticks and stuff, but the majority of the products here are skincare. So I'm gonna first show the makeup products that I got and then move on to skincare. So yeah, let's quickly get into the video, and I'm gonna pick this up randomly and in no particular order. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so coming to makeup, the first thing that I got is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is a concealer. I'm in the shade Caramel and it suits so perfect for me. I think this is the 4th or the 5th bottle. I think I've got it a month or a month and a half ago and I've almost used it. It's almost over, so now I have to repurchase it again. So I only use this product for my base, for my makeup, and it covers my dark circles so well. So I keep buying this again and again. I really love it so much. It's so creamy and it's a really good coverage concealer. If you're looking for one, then you should definitely get this one. So the next thing that I got are these two lipsticks from Lakme. So this one is Wine Touch and this one is Mauve Ecstasy. So these are the two lipsticks that I got from Lakme. These are quite affordable and really nice. The one that I'm wearing is Mauve Ecstasy, and this is so nice. I really like the color payoff and everything, but the only thing that I didn't like about it is the wands. They're quite sturdy, like really hard, and they're kind of harsh when I use it to apply my lipsticks. So other than that, they are great lipsticks, and these two shades suit so well for my skin tone. So yeah, I'm really happy with the purchase. And the next thing I also have is a lipstick from Nykaa. This is in the shade 08 Cleopatra, which is a magnetic closure. This lipstick is a magnetic closure, which is quite amazing, right? So yeah, this is in the shade like deep berry shade. These kind of shades looks really amazing on me, but the only thing is that the Wine Touch and the Cleopatra almost looks the same, like almost. The Wine Touch is a bit deeper than this one, but almost the same, like the berry tones and all. These are liquid lipsticks and this one is a matte lipstick, but I really like it. This kind of came damaged to me, like the lipstick is kind of open in the packaging when I first opened it, and the top is like gone, the shape is gone. But yeah, I didn't raise a complaint or anything. It's just fine. Like sometimes it happens, they can't do anything. I got this blue mascara. I really wanted to try different kinds or different colors of mascaras, eyeliners and stuff. So I haven't really used it yet, but I am gonna create some look out of it. So do follow me on my Instagram because that's where I post my makeup creations and stuff like that. So I also got this blue eyeliner. This one's from Lakme, I guess. Yes, it's a really gorgeous shade. Look at this. This looks like a royal blue, and the mascara is of the same color too. Let me show you. See, they both look similar, right? So if I have to wear this, then I should put on a black mascara, and if I have to use this, I should put on a black eyeliner. You know what I meant? Otherwise, I just look like a clown, I know. So yeah, I'm gonna try them out and post some pictures if I have. So yeah, these two are the stuff that I got in blue color. And then I also got a Hyper Curl Volume Mascara. This is from Maybelline again, and this is the only mascara that I've been using since a really long time. This is the second or third one, I guess, and it's in the washable variant. I don't really go for waterproof mascaras because they're quite hard on your lashes, right? If I have to remove them, then I have to go like really hard on my eyes, and that just creates damage to my eyes. This is the one that I always get, and it's quite enough. Like for me, it's a really good mascara. And the next thing that I got is this Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade Caramel, just like the Age Rewind concealer, but I really like the Age Rewind concealer more than this one, because this is more like a liquidy concealer, but this one is a creamy concealer, and it really hides my dark circles and like any bumps or any dark spots on my face. But this is kind of, you know, not that much coverage. It doesn't have that much coverage, but yeah, I'm still gonna make use of it. And it's quite affordable than this one. This one is for 600 or something, but this one is half the price, like 350 or something like that. So I just wanted to test some cheaper concealers, so I got this. But no, I really like this one better. So yeah, I'm gonna use this up and not buy it anymore. But if you're looking for a affordable concealer, then I would definitely suggest to go for this one instead, because it still does the job, like real good job. And then the next thing that I got is a kajal. This is the Rock the Liner, I guess. Rock the Liner kajal. This is from Nykaa, and it's really cute, like the pink and the black packaging. It is quite you know, what we call, it's very delicate. I got it because if I happen to do any eye looks or eye makeup, then I can use it in the waterline. So that is the reason only I got this kajal, or else I'm not a kajal person at all. I don't usually wear kajal. The Colossal kajal is much better than this one, so it's not bad, but that one is really better. So yeah. And then I also got 3, what we call it, nail polishes. Yeah, this one is from Faces Canada, and it's in the shade is not mentioned on the bottle, but I will make sure to link it down in the description box. It's a really beautiful shade. I like it so much, but the only thing that I didn't like about this nail polish is that it smells so bad. Like it smells so much. So the other 2 nail polish that I got are from Nykaa. Let me show you. It's the blueberry frosting, and this one is milk chocolate. Yeah, it's milk chocolate. I really like both of these shades. I'm wearing blueberry frosting right on my hands now. See how beautiful it looks. Like, look at it. It's so beautiful, right? I will leave a link in the description box if you guys want to check it out. And I think that's it for the makeup. Yeah, I have another one. This is the Nykaa eyelashes. I never tried eyelashes on my face before, like on my eyes before. So this is the first ever eyelashes in my life. I don't know how I'm gonna apply it. It also comes with glue. I don't know how it works. It kind of looks cheap, but yeah, it's for 200 rupees, and I don't know if it's worth it or not unless I use it. So yeah, this is the last thing that I got in the makeup section. So yeah, these are the only makeup stuff that I got. So let's quickly dive into skincare now. I don't know, I'm so obsessed with skincare these days. Like over the 2 months I've been loving skincare. Like I've been trying a lot of products on my face, and yeah, they're quite working well. Like I'm doing a lot of research and then buying the skincare products, because let's face it, skincare is kind of very you know, expensive these days, and we don't even know which ones to use, because there are a lot of brands coming into the place and we don't even understand which ones to buy anymore. Let's get into the skincare now. So first I'm going to talk about the Pond's Super Light Gel. It's a gel moisturizer. It is the bigger size. This is how it looks like. For this price and the amount of quantity that it comes in, this is just amazing. I really like this so much, and if you're looking for an affordable moisturizer, then definitely go for this one, because it's quite affordable and suits all skin types. Like if you're oily skin type, it still suits you because it's a gel, and if you're dry, if you apply it like the amount of product that you need. I'm on the normal skin type, and the moisturizing is perfect for me. I really like it so much. And the next thing that I'm going to talk about is this Biotech Bio Morning Nectar. This is a really amazing moisturizer again, and this is for how much? 280 rupees, and It's really perfect for 280 rupees. Like, it comes with a lot of product. I only use this under my makeup because it gives a nice dewy finish on my makeup. So this is the only reason that I use this moisturizer. Other than that, I always go for gel moisturizers because my skin tends to get a little bit oily if I have to use an oil based moisturizer. So I always go for oil free moisturizers in general. So if you have a dry skin type or like any normal skin type, then it suits really well for you. But if oily, then don't use it because it might get a little bit oily. So next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Neutrogena moisturizer. So this is how it looks like. It looks amazing. The packaging is just amazing. I really like the blue bottle. I almost finished it. There's a bit of it left. I stopped using it once I found another moisturizer, which I'm going to talk about now. So yeah, I really don't enjoy using this. I didn't enjoy using this. It didn't hydrate my skin as much. Being a normal skin type, and this didn't do the job that well. I wrote a big review of it on my Instagram, so do check it on my Instagram stories and you'll find it. So I'm not going to talk about it all because there's still a lot of products to talk about. So do check my Instagram for the review. So yeah, the last moisturizer that I'm going to talk about is this Plum moisturizer. Let me open this for you. I really like the packaging of Plum products. They look so minimal and like green and so cool, right? I really like them. And this is the Plum moisturizer. It is the Renewed Clarity Night Gel. In the nights, I definitely go for this Plum one because it's just so amazing. Like, I stopped this moisturizer because I found this one and it's almost over. I'm so sad about it. So I also got my hands on a bunch of Dot & Key products that I'm gonna show now, but I'm not gonna talk about them now because the video gets really longer if I talk about them. But I will make a separate dedicated video for Dot & Key products, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so let me show you quickly one by one. So this is the hyaluronic serum concentrate from the Dot & Key. The Dot & Key packaging is quite amazing. I really like it so much. This is the hyaluronic acid and this is how it looks like. So this comes with a pump and I really like the packaging of these ones. They look so cute, right? And the next thing that I got is the AHA BHA exfoliating serum. So this is how it looks like. This is the lighter turquoise blue and this comes in a more purplish color. So this is the Glow Potion. I don't know if I should call it. Yeah. So this is the Glow Potion and this is for 1095 rupees. It's quite expensive. So I haven't used this exfoliating serum yet because it has acids in it and I don't know how my skin will react to it, but yeah, it has 10% AHA and 2% BHA. I'm going to talk about in detail in my next video, which will be about the Dot & Key products, and I am currently trying all of these products, so I will leave a review once I use this Dot & Key products, so stay tuned for that please. And I also got this Dot & Key AHA toner. It is the 5% AHA toner. Let me show you quickly. Yep, this is how it looks like. It's a really cute bottle, right? I've been using this now. So yeah, if this works well on my skin, then I could totally go for this 10% AHA and BHA serum because 5% is like a good amount of AHA to start with. So if this works really well for me, then I could, you know, raise up the concentration to 10% AHA. So this is a serum. It's a leave-on serum that should be kept on the face for 10 minutes and then wash it off. But this one is a toner. So I'm currently using this. I'm not going to talk much about this product because I'm obviously going to leave a review in a separate video like I said. So stay tuned. And then I also got this Underarm Detox and Color Correction Mask. Wait a second. So I also got a free sample of this, but obviously I got the bigger size. There's no point in this one. They should have sent something that I haven't purchased, right? Anyways, it's a free sample, so we don't have anything to complain about. So this is a cute packaging. I really like the packaging of Dot & Key products. They look so pleasing to the eyes, right? And the tub looks like this. So I only used it once, so I cannot really review how it feels on me. So I also got this Acne Defense Green Clay Mask from Dot & Key again. So this is the last thing that I got from Dot & Key. So I got like 5 products from Dot & Key. Yeah. So yeah, this is how this acne face mask looks like. This looks so nice, right? I really like the packaging, like I said. So yeah, these are the 5 products that I got from Dot & Key. I also got this Fiamma Gel Plus Cream Body Wash. It's a really good body wash. It has that cooling effect, so I'm really liking it. So there's not much to talk about this one. I've been using body showers since a really long time. They're kind of drying on my skin, so I'm not using soaps anymore. I'm using face washes for my face and then body showers or body washes for my body. So yeah, that's about it. And I also got this Everyuth Tan Removal Scrub. This is a really good scrub and it's a really cheap, sorry, I don't want to call it cheap, but it's an affordable tan removal scrub and it does the job really well. And let me tell you, this smell is amazing. It just smells like berry and cocoa, because that's what it is inside, chocolate and cherry. So yeah, it's a really good scrub. It has this very minute scrub particles which doesn't actually harm the skin. You should always look scrubs with minute and like round scrub particles inside, because if you get like a harsh scrubs or something, they might damage your skin by causing micro tears on your face, which eventually leads in skin aging, and they're not really good for your skin basically. And then I also got this Sebamed Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. So I've been having dandruff since a really long time, but I don't know what to use for the dandruff to get off. So I heard about this shampoo. It has pH 5.5, which might be helpful to remove the dandruff from my scalp, but I used it for 3-4 times and it didn't really show that much of a difference. So I'm not sure about it, but I'm gonna try it few more times, because it says after 14 days you're gonna have 50% less dandruff, but I haven't used it that much yet, so I can't really talk about it yet. But I'm gonna leave a review on my Instagram. I don't really see that much of dandruff on my scalp like on the first day and the second days, but after a few days the dandruff keeps coming back. But maybe I should go for the good old natural remedies like methi seeds and stuff like that, but I'm not sure about it. So let me know if you have any good tips for dandruff. Let me know in the comments below, please. That would help me so much. So the next thing that I also got is these sponges. These are the makeup sponges, so you can use them to remove your makeup. This comes in handy because other than cotton pads, you can simply use this, like they can be reusable. So you just have to go over your makeup after using a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil or anything of that sort, and you just have to wipe it off the makeup, and you just have to put it in the wash and you can reuse them over and over again. But rather than the cotton pads, if you use this, they are really good for your skin as well, because they're so soft and mild, but they can get quite messy because you have to keep washing them over and over again, and it might not be that hygienic, because even if you wash them, they still might left a little bit of makeup on this stuff. So I'm not sure if they are that hygienic or not, but they are good for the environment at least. So I did try using this and it did remove the makeup like super easily. So yeah, I really like this. The next thing that I got are these Tulip cotton pads. These are the cotton pads that I'm currently using and they're really nice. Oh sorry, I haven't opened them. But yeah, I really like these cotton pads. They're so soft on my face and they really does the job so well. So I'm using these cotton pads to apply my toner, because this toner comes in a spray form and AHA is basically acid, right? So I cannot just spray it on my face because it might get into the eyes and might hurt the eyes. So I'm not actually using the spray for this toner. But yeah, I'm using these cotton pads to apply my toner on my face. And the next thing that I got are these makeup brushes. These are a set of 4 makeup brushes. I got them for my eye makeup and they almost look the same size and the same shape. Almost, like not same, but they are different, but almost looks the same. And the next product that I have is this Gillette Venus. Okay, it doesn't have a head. Here is the head. I'm gonna leave a picture on the right side. Shaving has no bad effects on your skin or your hair or anything, but if you're listening to any bad stuff about shaving, then they're just basically myths, so don't listen to any stuff like that. So I've been shaving for quite a while and I haven't seen any bad effects on my skin due to shaving, so yeah, don't worry about that at all. So yeah, I'm back after a quick tea break, so let's get into the other products that I left. So I have 3 makeup cleansers here, so these are it. So let me quickly go through one by one. This is the Garnier Micellar Water in the oil variant. It's an oil infused makeup remover, so it has a really nice smell, I should say. Yep, it smells so nice. I think it smells like baby oil. I don't know what oil they used. I think it's the oil, because the other variant with the water one doesn't smell like this one, because I don't know what oil they used, but it's a really good micellar water. So I've always used Garnier Micellar Water in this variant. I think this is my 3rd or 4th bottle, I'm not sure. So it's halfway done, but this is a new one. I just got it yesterday, I think, and I used it once and I really like it. It's a really good one. Of course, I thought it would be like too oily and that wouldn't suit my skin, but so that's the reason I've always got this micellar water. At this time I wanted to try an oil based cleanser, so I got this one, and to my surprise it's not at all oily. I mean, it has oil, but it isn't that oily, just the perfect amount to remove the makeup. So if we wear like any heavy duty eye makeup or like a heavy long lasting lipstick, then this is the one to go for, because it easily removes those makeup. This one also does the job, right? But if it's a long lasting lipstick or like any heavy duty makeup, eye makeup or anything, then this one is easy to remove because it has obviously oil in it. So this is the reason I got it. And yeah, I don't want to be harsh on my face, so that is the reason I got an oil based cleanser. So the next thing that I got is this Plum E-Luminance Simply Supple Cleansing Balm. Simply Supple Cleansing Balm. It's kind of a tongue twister, you know what I meant? So I really like the packaging. It's kind of cute, right? So yeah, this is how it looks like. It's a really cute tub packaging and it looks kind of nice and cute, right? So let me open it and show it to you. I've already opened it, but I haven't used it because I've got it today only. So I will try to remove my makeup with this balm. Obviously not now, but I'm gonna share a review on my Instagram or something about how it is. So this is how it looks like. It's a really thick balm. So this also comes with a spatula to like take the balm out and apply it on the face and then go over it with fingers. So yeah, this kind of looks nice because I haven't used a cleansing balm before and I'm really excited to use it. I don't know if it's a pricey one, but I really could give this to the packaging itself. It's so cute and nice. I really like it. So I will use it and let you guys know if it works nice for me or not. And another Plum product that I have is this sunscreen. It is SPF 35 sunscreen, and I really like the packaging of the Plum products because they look so simple and unique and aesthetic, you know what I meant. So this is the sunscreen that I got. I don't really need a sunscreen right now, but maybe if I happen to go out, I should definitely use a sunscreen because I've been using acids on my face, like the 5% Nature Toner is obviously an acid, and hyaluronic acid and stuff like that. So I really want to make sure if at all I go out so that I can apply my sunscreen. I used it once yesterday and I really liked it. It has the gel consistency and it's kind of nice on the face, like I like it. So let's see how that goes. And it says combination oily acne prone skin. So I think it can be used on all skin types, I bet. And Plum products are basically nice and they're good for like combination or any kind of skin type. So that's how they make their products, and that's really one thing that I like about Plum. So the another thing that I got is this Biotic Bioseed Revitalizing Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Cream. So this is how it looks like. This is the second thing that I bought from Biotic, I guess. Apart from this Bio Nectar moisturizer. I've used Biotic products before, and they're quite inexpensive, right? And they're really good for your skin as well. I used it twice under my eyes, and I kind of liked it because being a gel under eye cream, it glides on smoothly, and you know, it can really massage your under eye, and that's how it actually, an eye cream actually works. The last thing that I got is this Laneige, whatever it is. So this is the lip balm, and I really like it. A little bit of warmth, and it just glides like butter on the lips, and it's a really nice lip balm. It's a quite expensive one, I guess. Like, it's for 500 rupees for a lip balm, and all my life I've used this baby lips lip balm, you know, but I switched to this, and I really like it so much. Like, it's so soft and moisturizing, and if you have like extremely chapped lips, then you should definitely go for this. It is so moisturizing, and yeah, I've been loving it, and I've been using it since a month and a half, and it still has so much of product left, and a little goes a really long way. So yeah, so that's it guys, my battery is dying, and I quickly have to say goodbye to you guys. I mean, sorry, not goodbye, but bye. If you have any questions about any of these products, so let me know in the comments below. I'll make sure I reply to everyone, and thank you for watching this big long video. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care, bye bye, stay home, stay safe, and hope you're enjoying your quarantine or lockdown or whatever. So bye guys, love you so much.